Kahu, you see yourself on it?
He was watching a little pug today on TV.
Was he?
On YouTube.
Anyway, guys, if you're around, join in. I
Yeah.
don't see anybody here because we're only 15 seconds into it.
Okay.
So
Good.
anyway, we'll let you guys get in there before I start flapping my gums.
Really?
Well, what am I supposed to talk about?
You can see your little, huh?
We can talk about anything here.
Yawn.
This is like, well, not anything. We're not going to talk
yawn.
about what's going on in the world right now, but if you want to talk about plants or travel or climate or weather or music or dogs with big ears.
Joe has 1 day left.
I do.
1 day left.
1 day left.
Sorry, I'm just moving my legs.
You know what? With the Bluetooth speakers I'm getting, you can.
Yes.
Well, there's 2 people in there watching now. So with the Bluetooth speakers I'm getting, you can hook it to this. Bluetooth.
Really?
Yeah, you can hook it to this and you'll get better sound.
Oh.
You got a Bluetooth thing on here. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I have to figure out how to work.
Yeah, you just
it used
figure
to
it out.
work and now it doesn't work.
The Bluetooth on this?
Yeah, I know.
No, you can do it on this.
Okay.
Have you used it on this before?
No. There you are.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay, if you guys are in there, say hi.
Sorry,
Don't
I
be
have
afraid.
to back this up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's a bit shaky. It's sitting on our lap.
I'm sitting on this small couch with Wendy. It's like a love seat. It's actually smaller than a love seat. So I hope you guys had a good day today. We had a mixed bag today. There was sun, there was clouds, there was
I'm
rain.
gonna lean in a bit.
And right now there is it raining out still?
I don't know if it is.
Oh, we have from
Bellingham. Cool.
Bellingham.
Hey.
Well, that's right across the water from us. You know what?
Oscar. Hi,
I listen
Oscar.
to my radio stations from Bellingham. I listen to
Cool.
Brad and John every morning, 92.9 KISW from Bellingham.
Yeah.
My favorite radio station. Crazy
Oh,
winds.
yeah.
We didn't
That
get them.
storm?
We didn't get them as bad here though. We didn't have any power
No.
outage.
Well, you know what? I hiked through, went on a forest hike today. There was lots of trees down in there.
Was there? Oh, I don't have
There
to
was
worry.
probably about 6 trees.
Oh, I don't have to worry about cutting trees
like
anymore.
crossing the trails, right?
No way. Oh, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
So they probably came down the other night.
See, this is my last. Tomorrow's my last day at work. Tomorrow's my last day at work because I'm going on to different. I'm moving on to different, better adventures. That's what I can say. Different adventures.
We're moving on to more adventures.
More adventures, right? So
With
tomorrow's my last day at work.
palm trees and
Lots of palm trees. Soon to be tropical
maybe
palm
a
trees.
marketplace.
Market.
Could be selling palms at a market.
Look at his ears.
I know. There's cow.
What do you think of those ears? What do you think of that dog, folks? Isn't he? He's gonna yawn. I bet. Are you gonna yawn?
Are you gonna tell a story?
You gonna yawn?
Do you want to tell a story?
Anyway, Bellingham is basically the same latitude as the south end of Salt Spring Island. So if you went to the very end, the south end of our island, and you went across the water, you'd bump into here.
You keep wiggling your legs.
Joseph Stalin SSI.
What?
Joseph Stalin.
Stalin?
Banana Joe,
No.
Salt Spring Island.
Does he want to name the new channel that?
Joseph
Stalin?
Stalin. Wasn't Stalin? Wasn't that guy from Russia
Italy.
or something?
Yeah, the leader.
No, not Stalin. He's not from Italy.
Well, who
You're
you
thinking of
think of?
Mussolini. Stalin was Russian.
Oh, Stalin was
Stalin
Russian.
was Russian.
Mussolini was the Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it was kind of a mixed bag today. It was the very last
You're
day.
holding it now.
Last day of the Tuesday market today. It's done. Stalin was he was a Russian communist. We have Trudeau, the communist here. He's our communist leader. We call him what could call what I got actually lots of names I could call him, but I really can't say them on this live stream here. No, can't. Hey, Kahu. See, he got groomed. Look at his little. Oh, there we
A
go.
little Ewok ears. He was
the second dictator.
Second dictator. Who
Yeah,
was the
well,
first?
we have the first dictator
Lenin?
in our country right now,
Was it Lenin?
and he's in his second term.
Who was his first?
Lenin,
dictator?
Stalin,
Okay.
not John Lennon.
Oh no, I know that. Lenin. Yeah.
Hey, what do you think? You say hi.
Kathy.
It died? No way. He's in Alberta. Did it get that cold there? Did it get that cold already in Alberta? I think he's in Calgary. Oh, really?
no.
Yeah, he did show it discolored, and I just thought that it was maybe
Lie down.
because it did get really well, maybe not cold enough to kill it. Just I know some palms do discolor when it gets cold, like even Trachycarpus, and then they bounce back. But maybe it actually got really cold there, cold enough to kill it. And he's so early in the season, it probably couldn't handle it. 10, holy cow! 10. That's minus 12 degrees they had in Calgary.
Wow.
That is cold, man. For October. I don't know, man. He seems to think that he can grow palms there.
Well, good for him.
No. That's cool, but
But sad. Yeah.
pictures were from above freezing.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
there's no palm will ever grow in Calgary. I can tell any.
Well, I guess you'd have to.
No, you'd have to box it in.
You would.
Even the most cold hardy palm will
Yeah.
not grow anywhere in Alberta.
It's like that guy in
It's
Montreal, remember?
Well,
passed away.
he bought. We don't ever. No, I've never. It's never been 10 degrees here in like the history I know of in the weather records at this end of the island. It's been down to 11. I think it's 11 degrees is the lowest. So, and that was a long time ago. But if you think about it, 10 degrees in October. Think how cold it gets in December and January and February and March and even November. It's not even Halloween yet. I've heard of it being like minus 20 in Calgary at Halloween. Do you remember being in Calgary when you were a kid trick or treating? Wendy's from Calgary.
I was.
You know,
We only lived there for 2 years.
oh, so you
I
went to
was born
Edmonton. You went to Edmonton.
there. Yeah, no, we.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
and then I
people
was-
from
I
Edmonton
was
say
here
they
when
they
I
tr-
was 10.
they trick or treat in their snowsuits in Edmonton at Halloween. That's how cold it is. So they put their Halloween costume on, and then they're gonna put a snowsuit over it. Is that the way it works? So you put your costume over your
Like little-
snowsuit.
Frozen snow cone.
It's absolutely crazy. So to have a needle palm or a Phytophyllum hystrix die in October from cold, that sucks. I mean,
Whose heads bigger? than
good on the
mine?
guy for trying to grow one, but some people do live in a fantasy land when it comes. It's not reality. There's no way any palm tree will survive there. And I know he's posted pictures of palms growing around a building, but I think that was actually photoshopped. It had to have been photoshopped. There's no way any palm would grow in Calgary except inside of a building, like the West Edmonton Mall. Lots of palm trees in the West Edmonton Mall, but that's indoor. It's warm. So if I got 10 degree Fahrenheit in here at this time of the year, I would move immediately. I would be gone. That would kill our garden. 10 degrees Fahrenheit at this time of the year would kill pretty much every plant in our garden. That's just absolutely crazy to think about that. And I remember those days when I lived on the mainland southeast of Vancouver. I remember those 10 degree Fahrenheit winters. I remember single digits. The coldest I've ever seen, Photoshop, because I found the same. Oh, you did. So it was photoshopped. Yeah, there's no way the palms lived a couple of years in Calgary. I mean, who are these people trying to kid? I think if he wants to grow a palm there, he's going to have to box it in and put, I don't think, I know. He's going to have to build a prefab structure for it and use a thermal cube. Like guys do in Michigan, people do it in Montreal, people do it in Ontario. There's people that grow palms in other parts of Canada and they box them in. Look at those ears.
Whose ears?
Look at Guy's ears.
Oh, I know. Big ears.
So anyway, like I say, I have one more day left at work, and I'm really excited about that. I can wake up on Thursday morning. I'm going to tell you something. This morning, the alarm got me up, and you know how rare it is for an alarm to get me up, Wendy. It is so rare for an alarm to get me up. So I kind of started off having a crappy sleep, and then I had this really good sleep, but it took me a long time to get to sleep. So I'm having this amazing dream. There's this beautiful woman. It's a good dream. I'm going to tell Wendy. She's here. I tell her about my dream. So there's this beautiful woman, and she says, "Hey Joe, I got to show you what I have in my greenhouse." And she's got this greenhouse, and I told the guys at work too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's like, and
You
it's
said
like,
you had this great dream.
I didn't tell them I didn't tell them she was a beautiful woman. I'm telling you, she was a beautiful woman. So
He
anyway,
likes to sing.
she was a nice looking woman. She says, "Joe, I really want you to see what I have growing in my greenhouse."
Cool.
And it's like, oh man, and the greenhouse says, "Look at that greenhouse. It's absolutely
Magic.
beautiful." And it was full of plants.
Cool.
It says, "I have a special plant in there."
Yeah.
And as I was walking over towards the greenhouse, beep, 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 beep,
Uh-oh.
the alarm went off and woke me up. And I'm just like, no! And I never did get to
didn't
see.
get to see.
I never did get to see what was in her greenhouse. It
Oh.
sucked. It sucked.
wonder what the plant
I
was.
absolutely hate dreams like that. I will probably never ever go back to that dream again. So I will never know what she had in her greenhouse.
Well, think about it tonight before you go to sleep.
It just
say,
sucks.
I want to go to the lady's greenhouse.
It was-
to
yeah.
see what she had.
It was a cool greenhouse. It was kind of like our greenhouse, but bigger.
Maybe she had like a Tasmanian.
I don't know, but she said she had
Creeper.
something really cool in there she wanted me to see. And I don't even know who the lady was. Don't know her
Dark
name.
hair.
She had dark hair. Maybe it was Wendy with dark hair. It's not 10 degrees that killed. Oh, is it that? It's not the 10 degrees, but Yeah, it was too long. He was below freezing for 10 degrees. I don't even care if he's 10 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 minutes in October. That's still too cold to have a temperature that low in October. So how long did they stay at see, 10 degrees is minus 12 degrees Celsius. How long did they stay at that temperature for? I'm very
Yeah.
curious. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't been watching the Calgary weather, and I really don't have any desire to watch Calgary weather. I know there's one guy in there that posts a lot of stuff about Edmonton weather.
Wow.
Chris Justin Ken, I don't know what his name is, but he posts a lot of stuff on Edmonton weather, and it's like, honestly, I'm not really interested in Edmonton weather. I know it gets freaking cold there in the winter. We don't 10 degrees here, Jan. Yeah, no, it's 10 degrees is freaking cold, man. I remember a bad winter back in the 1980s, and 10 degrees Fahrenheit really damaged the windmill palms because we had wind. So it fried the leaves off of them. It froze Fatsias to the ground. My Fatsias in front of the house froze to the ground. It froze my Arbutus strawberry tree to the ground. Zone 3 and 3A, 3B, he's best to grow those plastic palm trees. You know those ones, those fake ones you see?
Fake.
No, those fake ones. You see them
Sure.
sometimes. They look
Yeah.
kind of crappy after a few years because they
Oh my
bleach
God.
out from the sun. There's some up the highway. You know them up the Island Highway. There's some big.
Why don't, well, yeah.
They look like
Just
crap.
move. Just move. To
You know what? If
BC.
I was him, I would just move.
Just move.
He should move to, just move to the coast. I mean, he can't move to the States, so just move to the
Thing is,
coast.
though, I mean, people's jobs, sometimes it's hard to move. So.
He's like 100. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely way too cold. Every other province is too cold for palm trees, even Ontario. And I know people grow them there and they box them in. That's awesome, but it's too cold for palm trees. You southern. Oh, you did. It did upload. Okay, cool. I shot that in Peace Park today, and I'll go back and I'll get some seeds. Well, it depends. I might get some seeds off of it. I just shipped 110 palms to Poland today. 110 palm seedlings. I shipped 50 Fortunae, 50 hybrids, and 10 pure Waggies to Michael in Poland. And then last week, on the weekend, I shipped him a bunch more seedlings. Michael loves palm trees. So anyway, the plan is, you know what our plan is? Costa Rica. Wendy and I are working on Costa Rica. So when we get to Costa Rica, I will try shipping seeds out of Costa Rica. Now, I have a friend here on Salt Spring Island. He just got a big plant order from Costa Rica. Mike just got a plant order from Costa Rica. He says he got a bunch of exotic plants from Costa Rica.
No way.
Yep. I'm addicted to palm seeds. Well, I'm not going to do a lot of harvesting this year, but I will go to the local pub and knock off a seed stock. I'm not going to go mega palm seeds just because I don't know how long I'm actually going to be here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cut off a seed stock. That'll give me thousands of seeds, and then I will be shipping those. I'll just put them on eBay or whatever. It'll be, I think, the normal price. I mean, shipping to the States, postage to the States is $10. It's $10 to ship to the States.
And you don't ship bare root seedlings to the
I
States
can't. It's
anymore.
kind of tough now. They're getting sticky,
Yeah,
but
they're-
the seeds, you need to send your friends seeds.
Cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've shipped to all the states. I've shipped pretty much every state I've shipped seeds to. It's amazing shipping seeds to New Hampshire. Like I've shipped seeds to Maine,
They're all over the world.
Minnesota. I've shipped seeds to North Dakota, South Dakota.
there'll
Like
be
where are they
palms?
growing these palms? Nebraska.
Palms and Haida Gwaii.
Yeah, I've
We
shipped
had
palms
some
up there
artists
too.
that, they took some seeds. To
Lots of
Haida
seeds
Gwaii.
and seedlings. So
seedlings.
I don't know if we'll ever get to Haida Gwaii. So the plan is like when we get to Costa Rica, we'll never leave Costa Rica. I'm not going to leave Costa Rica. I'm not going to come back to Canada. Sorry, I meant China. No, I mean Canadistan. China. So once we leave, and our friend, by the way, is loving it in Arizona. She moved down to, a few weeks ago, she moved down to Arizona from Salt Spring Island, and she
Did
is
you just hear from her?
loving it. Yeah, she messaged
When?
me. Was it in a
Couple
private
days ago?
message?
Really?
Poopada.
What'd she say just a few days ago?
Oh, she just messaged me today. She just asked,
Oh.
"Are you excited or are you scared about retiring?"
Oh.
I said, "No, I'm excited.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited to retire." But
Yeah.
I talked to a friend today. And he says, "Don't call it retiring.
No.
Say you're going on to. You're not going to be at this
Next
job anymore.
adventure.
Yeah, you're not. You will not be working at this job anymore.
Yeah, don't say you're retired.
Yeah, you don't say the word R. You don't say the R word. That's actually a bad thing to
I'm
say.
relaxing.
I'm going to be
I'm
relaxing.
gonna be relaxed and
I'm going to be relaxed,
ready
and that's what
for
I'm
my
going to be
next
doing. So it's going to
adventure.
be so nice on Thursday when I get up in the morning. I can just do whatever I want.
I'll be like,
I think, what am I going to do Thursday? Because seriously, like,
you're on
I am, but
holiday.
I'm still working. I actually still am employed with that company. I'm
You're
employed.
technically on
I am.
holiday
I'm just on holiday. I'm on vacation
for
till
a
November.
month.
Till November 3rd. Canada is now either Pupanda or Crapata. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's not the Canada I used to know.
Poopanada?
And yeah.
Poopanada or crap? What was the other one?
Well,
Crap-
you know who's
That's
ruined it
right.
is the guy running the
Chupanada.
show. Like the guy running the show is just terrible. He's a nutcase. I think he's an absolute nutcase. And I can say that now while I still have freedom of speech, but guess what? I bet you in another year I probably won't be able to say that on here. You know? Probably won't
Yep.
be able to say anything bad about the guy.
Yep.
So it's kind of like if you're in South Korea or North Korea,
Yeah.
you can't say anything bad about the leader. Didn't we watch? We watched a documentary on that. You can't say anything about that guy
Yeah.
with the funny haircut.
No.
What's his name? Kim Jong Un. You can't say anything bad about him. I mean, if they get word that they'll arrest you, and
Arrest your family,
they'll arrest your family
torture
too,
you,
torture
kill
you,
you.
whatever they're gonna do. So it's probably gonna get that way here too.
Could
Wouldn't
be.
it? Oh my
You
God,
know.
it's just crazy,
You
man.
know.
I cannot believe they voted this. Canada used, but now.
No, you're right. It's true.
Yeah, no, I don't like what's going on here. I actually hate it. I hate the leader of the country. If he was gone, then it would be good. But he's not gone. And we got a bad leader in our province too. That guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. There's a couple of them that are really bad. Him, and then the health minister I don't like, and then this other one I don't like. What's her name? Well, you know ones.
BH.
Yeah, you know the ones I'm talking about.
He's a BH.
I just don't like them. They're I think they're abusing their power.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're abusing their power.
Yeah, they
And the
are.
guy running our country is abusing the power. So it'd be better if the U.S. just took over. So that's where the camera is.
Where's the
No,
camera?
where's this? Where is the
I
camera?
don't know. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, there it is.
little
Okay,
dot.
there it is. Now I know.
Hey, is there one over here too?
No, it's just
No,
on that side.
it's over here.
So it'd be good if the U.S. just kind of invaded Canada. At this point, I would like it if the U.S. invaded Canada and took over Canada,
Yes.
kicked the leader out, kicked
Yes.
the dictator out, and then we
Freedom.
became part of the U.S.
Yes.
Actually, at this point, it would be good, wouldn't it?
It would be good.
You know, I didn't think I'd ever think like that, but I'm thinking this now. You know, like, I mean, come on, the border's right there. You guys can come on over
Yeah.
and do what you got to do. You know, you guys got a big military. Take over Canada, and the West can become part of like California, Washington, and Oregon,
Yeah.
right? You know, and then you can put up a big wall to block out the cold air from the prairie provinces.
Okay, you may have to
Oh,
hold on. Magnolia Pedal accommodation. It is. Hi.
Wendy's on the phone.
I haven't for a while, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I would probably just say
Definitely am interested.
I think there's
in
somebody
what
in
you're doing
town
with
that
those
is
bookies.
doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the
Yeah, I
Bukita
haven't
has
been
seeds on
set
it,
up
but
for maybe over
I don't have any
years.
Waggy seeds, but I can get
Yeah.
Waggy hybrid seeds.
But there's a girl in town. What's her name?
Who?
The tattoo parlor.
Oh, that's Megan.
Megan? What
Yeah,
does she call herself?
right across street from the gas
She's
station.
upstairs. Yeah, she's
Not
above the
upstairs. It's not upstairs, is it? It's downstairs.
Sugar Scully.
No, no.
Yeah, she used to have a dollar store.
Well, that's where it is.
That's where it is, but she's above. She moved up to the top
Oh,
floor.
I didn't know that.
So she's off the street. Yeah, so she's still there. You just have to go above.
Anyway, yeah. So
Well, I don't know. Who,
anyway,
I don't think she does it.
I
but
like
she
what's
has
going on in
somebody
the
there
U.S. and I
that-
don't like what's going on up here.
And
in
maybe
Canada, so
Noah.
that's
Maybe Noah's there as well.
the
I'm
main
not
reason
sure.
we're getting out of here. We want to
Yeah.
actually leave and
Yeah.
go. So, and I will miss Salt Spring Island. It's kind of
Oh,
like we're not
cool.
really in Canada. We're
Yeah.
in Salt Spring,
that's
thank God.
great.
It's quite
Well, yeah,
different than
check
the rest of
her
Canada.
out because I think she has a few.
We don't
people
have
there.
any governing body here
Yeah.
on our
Okay.
island.
Okay.
It's
Thanks.
not a municipality. It is
Okay, bye.
it's unincorporated, so there's no really rules that apply here on Salt Spring Island. So seriously, on Salt Spring Island, it's not really like it's quite different than the rest of Canada.
Yeah.
It really is, but you know, unfortunately, it is still part of Canada. There used to be a group on Salt Spring that wanted Salt Spring to separate from Canada. Do you remember that? Back in the early 2000s, there was a group on Salt Spring, and they
Kinda
wanted
like Quebec.
they wanted Salt Spring to be independent, kind of like Guernsey off the coast of England. So that group in the year 2000, I would like to send you Tennessee feeds. I want to. Yeah. Well, they'll grow. The Tennessee seeds will grow really nice in Costa Rica. Sable Minor will grow very fast in Costa Rica. Where are you going, Miss T?
I'm just getting up.
Okay. She's gonna have to put up with me 8 hours, no, 24 hours a day, every day. So if you don't see me live streaming with her in a few weeks, it means we've separated.
He's
And I'll be.
terrible. He talks nonstop.
Well, I'm doing a live stream, but I'm supposed to
I
just
know.
say,
Hey, but you're like this all
congratulations, buddy, you deserve joy. Or I'm
Yeah, he
I'm
does.
only 37. So 37. I wish I.
Who's
You know what?
37? Oh, I wish I was 37.
Tennessee Sable Minor, very
Oh my
humongous. I like humongous Sable Minor. You know what? I wish I was 37, and
It goes fast.
I think I'd rather be 37 than retiring.
Goes
Wouldn't you?
fast.
Wouldn't you rather be 37? I'd rather be.
Retiring?
I'd rather be 37 than retiring. Or actually, I'd rather be retired at 37.
I got.
I'm 20 years older than you, so I'm allowed to retire now. I've put in my time. The 10 feet tall. Holy cow! Look how fast they'll grow in Costa Rica. I'm gonna grow needle palm too. I'm gonna have to get somebody to send me some needle palm seeds. Needle palm seeds, Sable Minor seeds, and any other seed you guys want to send me. I'll just trade you seeds. I'll ship them out from Costa Rica. But I'm definitely gonna grow Bismarckia. Bismarckia is the plan. Yes, and it will even grow faster in Costa Rica because it's hot all the time.
Oh, great.
Everything's going to grow fast. I can't wait to be in that warmth all the time. Yeah, that'd be good. I'll send you some stuff. When we get down there, like I say, we're working on it. We are working on it. So anyway, Monday, the container guy, the shipping container guy's coming to our house. And he's going to tell us what we got to do. So the shipping container company comes over from Victoria. I think it's Victoria. And they pack all the stuff up you want to take. They'll pack it for you, put it in the container. So we have to tell them where to drop the container. And then it's going to be a while before the container ever reaches Costa Rica because I heard there's a backlog at the docks. Well, I'd love to retire, but I don't have the money to do it right now, unfortunately. I'm not rich either. And I don't have the money to do it either, but my pension's not that bad. I'm moving to Florida next year unless... Oh, cool. Florida would be good. I think my youngest son, he would like to live in Georgia because his best friend lives in Georgia. And Trevor, he's been down there a couple times, and I think he's planning another trip to Georgia. So he loves Georgia. His friend lives, I think he's in Augusta, somewhere near Augusta, Georgia, somewhere down there. And anyway, he lived on Salt Spring for over 2 years. But, you know, James, I wish I was rich. It'd be a lot better. But no, I'm not rich. But, you know, I'm fortunate. I paid into a municipal pension plan for a long time. So I do get a government pension. And then when I'm 60, I get Canada Pension Plan, unless Trudeau takes that away. So Canada Pension plus my government pensions, okay, and Wendy gets a teacher's pension, so. Lord. Hawaii. Hawaii's awesome, man. If you've never been to Hawaii, you got to go to Hawaii. See, I would live in Hawaii, but I can't. It's just too expensive there. The cost of living in Hawaii is far greater than Costa Rica. It's probably like living on Salt Spring, but more, because Salt Spring Island is very expensive too. It's a very high cost of living here, and it sucks. So it'll be better for us to move somewhere else and be able to have a better lifestyle on less money. Oh, Israel is cool too. There's lots of palm trees in Israel. Lots of date palms, Washingtonias. Cool, lots of stuff there. Hey, Wen, did you have that door open? Freezing. Oh, it's just freezing in here. I was like, oh, okay. I'm just going to shut that. Do you want to say, oh, I just missed that. Darn it. I hate that. I wish the messages would stay here. The comments would stay longer. They disappear so fast. I find it super annoying. I missed that, James. That's what I do. Moved somewhere else. Canada, too expensive. Retire, too. You know, I mean, if you like growing palms, I mean, you're definitely going to grow Trachycarpus palms here on the West Coast. That's a given, not a problem. If you move over anywhere to the West Coast along the ocean, if you ever decide to do that, Trachycarpus palms are no challenge. Camarops are no challenge. Then there's a few other things too. But let's just see what I was going to say. I'm telling you guys, Australia is the place to be. But I heard it's all locked down there. Is that true? I heard Australia, you can't even get out of Australia right now. And like Australia would be awesome. Love the Aussies. Do you want me to send you some Mexican pan palm seeds? Oh, did you? Did it actually get seeds? Did you get seeds on it or not? Or is it the ones that you bring back from? Like there's something. Yeah, well, they grow lots of cool palms there, and it's got a good climate. Did your washi produce seeds, James, or not? Or are they from Florida? Oh, for Costa Rica, yeah, yeah. So wait till I get down there. Wait till I get down there because I'll be live streaming once I'm there. There's going to be a period where you're not going to see me live stream for a while or upload videos because I'm going to be in the moving process, and that's going to take some time. I can't stand Trudeau. I absolutely despise him. Yeah, and that's what I love about washies. I remember when I lived on the mainland, I grew thousands of palm seedlings from. I grew thousands of palm seedlings from seeds. So I put in a big order from a seed company in Southern California, and I ordered like 1,500 Washingtonia fliferous seeds and 1,500 Washingtonia robusta seeds. This was a long time ago. This is over 30 years ago, and it's just before I moved to Salt Spring Island. I've collected them in Florida. I have tons of them. I'm going back to Florida in a couple of weeks. Oh, cool. You love Florida. You need to move to Florida. And I wish it was that easy to move to the States, but it's not for a Canadian. Unless you have a job or you marry an American. And our friend has a company down there, so it was it's easy for her to move to the States, but not easy for us. When you see me disappear from... Cool. Right on. Well, you may end up in Guam. You may end up in Hawaii, Puerto Rico. How about Puerto Rico? I got a friend that lives in Puerto Rico. So anyway, I was saying, getting back to these Washingtonia seeds. So 1,500 Washingtonia robusta and 1,500 flifera. The Washingtonia robusta sprouted so fast. I had so many seedlings, I just didn't know what to do with them all. And then same with the Washingtonia flifera. They sprouted a little bit later. It took a little longer than the robusta, but they still came up fast too. 1,500. I bet you every seed came up. It'll be 8 weeks. That'll be 8 weeks. Yeah, I'll probably be offline for how long? How long do you think we'll be offline for when we're moving to Costa Rica? Maybe 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, might be 3 weeks because there's a big process moving down there. Because what we're gonna do when we get to Costa Rica, we're gonna stay at a B&B or some resort. 7 weeks since they took away the gas chamber week. So we're gonna stay in a. We are coming out of a lockdown. Rural areas can't go to Sydney, Canberra. I live in rural North South Wales. Travel. It's crazy the lockdowns in Australia. We watch it on videos, and it's crazy. Yeah, it's not going to be as cheap. The cost of living here is still. Florida's expensive to live. Florida would be very costly. So that's one reason I could never. You know, people in Salt Spring. You're. I bet you're going to move to Hawaii. No, I could never afford to live in Hawaii. You know, we'd love to live on Maui, but there's.
We could live there.
We could.
We could live there.
I guess we could if we sold our place
we
here.
Could find a place.
I guess if we did, if we sold our place here, we
But
could.
we
I
can't.
guess, but you know what?
Only go there for 6 months.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. And when I move somewhere, I don't want to live for 6 months and come back to Canada. When I leave Canada, I'm never coming back to Canada. My kids can come visit me in Costa Rica. Wendy's kids can visit her in Costa Rica. Relatives can visit us in Costa Rica, but I ain't coming back to Kazakhstan or whatever you want to call it, China. I'm done with it, man. I mean, Trudeau has ruined the country. It's a real shame that we have a guy like this running the show. And I know I'm not the only one that feels like this. I've got 1,000 Mexican fan palm seeds right now. I don't. Well, that's like me. I didn't know what to do with them all. Like, I sold a bunch of them, and I gave tons of them away. I gave a ton of Washingtonia robusta seedlings away. So, yeah, I mean, what do you do with them all? And where do you store them all? That's the thing. Even here, too. I keep them in a cold greenhouse. I got Washingtonia sitting outside right now, but I got to put them back in the greenhouse soon. Seedlings. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no problem, James. That'd be good. Boot camp. Boot camp in the 80s. Sweet. Zach, that'd be awesome. That's a good thing to do. Yeah, well, Wendy wants to open up an accommodation there. Well, you know what, Mick? Canada is a beautiful country. There's no doubt about it. A beautiful place, but it's the people running the show that have ruined it. All you do is breathe. Well, you're going to get some good training in, man, when you're joining the Marines. Holy cow. You get to see the world, too. Look at that fire. Want to see a fire? There's a fire. Look at this baby. Let me just... There we go. Let me put this on here. Huh?
Blazing. It's pouring rain.
There's a blazing fire.
And
Oh, you're joining the Air Force. Cool.
oh, really?
Zach's joining the Air Force. That's cool. You can be flying a plane. Be able to fly to Hawaii.
Wow.
There you go, man. Warm up with that. That's burning eucalyptus. See, eucalyptus,
Tahu, come here.
and it's great, man. Great career. There's eucalyptus right there. That's what we burn. That's what we're heating our house with, eucalyptus. Let those ones dry out. Those are the ones you had outside, Wendy. Let these ones dry out. Don't put those in the fire yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that's a good career choice. I have about 25 1-gallon size. Right now, rain. It's raining here. Current temperatures.
Pouring out.
It's pouring out right now. It just started pouring rain here, so it's not cold there yet. But Zach was saying that that guy in Calgary lost his needle palm. Oh, you planted a gunny eye. Well, prepare for it to grow fast and very big. Okay, and remember when you cut them, a good time to cut them is in the spring or summer months. That's when you cut eucalyptus trees here. So the ones I planted in Rotary Park in 2006 they're about 50 feet tall, and I already chopped the top off of them once. They're big trees, and that's in 15 years. So anyway, I like gunny eye. Gunny eye are absolutely a beautiful tree. One of the more common species in colder regions on the coast. I asked for a signed photo of you and Wendy. You said, "Oh well, I could get you a photo if you want a signed photo." It's funny. Somebody messaged me. Wasn't even a year ago, and she wanted a signed photo. I was like, "What? Are you kidding? I could send you. I could send you one. I could send you something even better. I could send you a cartoon. I could send you a cartoon that was in the paper, and I could sign it for you." We just turned on the furnace yesterday. Did you really? Yeah, we have the fire going here. We don't use it. We don't have any gas. There's no natural gas on Salt Spring Island on the Rock. Wood heat, gas like propane tanks, and electric. Some people have oil, but I don't think a lot of people. And there's solar too. But we heat our whole house with this. This fireplace heats our whole house. See that chimney? That gives off heat too. So it's toasty in here, isn't it, Wendy? It's warm. It's like the temperature in here is about 24 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I mean, you
And
gotta.
I'm cleaning my oven out tonight.
It's even hotter because Wendy's got the oven on
it's going
self-clean. She's clean. It's like 100
I've never
degrees in the
done-
kitchen, man. It's toasty.
Been fine.
So I got that door shut.
Yeah, that oven needs.
It's kind of, you can smell the fricks and stuff, bacon in there in the oven, whatever is in there burning off. But anyway, that'll be cool that you're going back to Florida in a couple of weeks. Just arrived. When are you moving to Costa Rica? Well, no, we're going through the immigration process right now. So when are we moving to Costa Rica, Wendy?
We're still waiting on 2 documents to come.
We're still waiting on 2 documents to
By the sounds
come.
of it, we're not going to have one of them till December.
Yeah, so it's going to be, we're not even going to have some of them back till
Once we
December.
get all our documents, then it goes to the consulate.
Yeah, so once we get all the documents back, those ones got to go to the consulate. So the one we're waiting for, I would love to. Okay, yeah. You message Wendy with the your address. So Magnolia Petal, like the magnolia tree, Magnolia Petal, SSI at gmail.com.
Feels like there's a cold breeze.
And what I'll do, I will, I'll get you something and I'll sign it for you. I'll sell a cartoon that would appeared in the paper. A bunch of cartoons appeared in the paper of me in the past. So I'll send you one of those, and you'll like it. It's actually kind of funny. It appeared in the paper. I think that one about maybe 15.
You can send him one of our books.
What's that?
Send him a book.
Like,
Send him a book.
you know what I could do? I could send you a book.
Yeah, the book we did of the gardens with the
Yeah.
palm trees.
Right.
It's got pictures in it of you and me.
See if I can check. I
and
did
the
a couple of
cartoons in
live
it.
streams last time. Oh, you're going for a week. Well, that's cool. A week is better than nothing.
Where's he going?
Florida.
Nice.
Looking forward to Palmy videos from. Yeah, so when we get down there, I mean, it takes time, all this process. You know, we still got to sell our
The
house.
house goes up for sale.
The house is going to go up for sale in a couple weeks.
November.
In November, Wendy wants to put the house for sale. I'm leaving that for her. So, house is going to go for sale in November. Things seem to sell pretty quick on Salt Spring Island. So, when the house sells, then things are going to really happen. Things are going to really start to move. But anyway, they want a lot of documents when you're immigrating to another country like Costa Rica. So, the first one, like I say, we had to go in for fingerprinting a few weeks ago.
You got to get them notarized.
And every document has to be notarized. So once we get the document back, we have to get it notarized.
Then they got to get translated into Spanish.
Then they have to get translated into Spanish. It's a lot of work. It's not you don't just move there, right? So it'll take time. I mean, we might still be here 6 months from now. Well, thanks, James. Yeah, well, when it happens, if it happens, I'm going to be excited too once we're on the plane flying down to Costa Rica. You know, what are you doing with all your palms? No, all the palms will either go with the house, or if the people buying the house don't want the palms, I have a buyer for every single potted palm. Are you talking about the palms in the ground? Palms in the ground stay. Everything in the landscape stays. That's part of the sale of the house. But the palm nursery, I can sell the potted palms. I'm not worried about that. But people are going to be buying this place. They want a nice landscape. It's fully landscaped.
And if they want the
You love Costa Rica. Very environmental. Yes, they're very environmentally friendly there. There's lots of how do they say, green space. What?
Ecotourism.
Ecotourism. Yeah. So, I was talking to my friend today. I don't know if you guys know the powder, the drink called Greens Plus. The potted palms. Yeah. So the nursery palms, I have a buyer for all of them. If the people that buy the house want them, then we're going to sell them to them. But if they don't want them, then I got a buyer. He's already contacted me twice. He says, I want to buy all your palms. So then I have to take inventory and figure out how many tens of thousands of dollars worth of palm trees we have out there. And then I can sell them to him. If not, well, we'll find out if these people want to buy them. But there's a lot of palms out there. And anyway, I was out there. I brought 12 bucket loads, 12 Rubbermaid garbage cans of leaves home today that I mulched up in the park. And then I finished mulching all the palm nursery. So the palm nursery is ready for winter. I mulch all the pots with leaves. Anyways, talking to my friend Sam Gracie today. I don't know if you guys know about the drink, the energy drink. It's like a health drink called Greens Plus. It's a powder you buy in the health food store, drug stores. You can buy it at Costco, whatever. It's called Greens Plus. Anyway, Sam Gracie that invented it lives here on Salt Spring. This is down the road from us. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for years, and I bumped into him today. And he said, Joe, he says, I have a friend that bought 10,000 acres in Costa Rica. 10,000 acres. And he says he's got this eco village there. And he says he would sell you a piece of land really cheap, but you just have to build a house on it. So anyway, he gave me the guy's name. And he says, you just make sure you tell him that you're friends with Sam Gracie. And Sam Gracie is a multi-millionaire. And anyway, look up Greens Plus and you'll see who Sam Gracie is. Really nice fella. So, but I don't know if I want to live in a village like that. I think I just want to go to Samara.
But you could maybe invest in a piece of
You could.
property.
I mean, see,
Put a little house on it.
see, the plan is, this is the plan. This is what Wendy wants to do, and I'll let her do whatever she wants, whatever makes her happy, right? Happy wife, happy life. I just want to get down there and grow some palm trees. I really don't care about anything else, right?
Land.
Palm trees, I want like about an acre and a half down there. Acre and a half would be better.
To Wendy, the land.
Land is very important.
Not
So
just-
I need some land, and because we want to grow some fruit trees, and we want to grow lots of
We
palm
wanna be able to
trees,
grow our own food.
grow our own food, and we want to be close to the beach too. So Samara is on the west coast, and you know it's tropical. Costa Rica. You've been to Costa Rica before? I've never been to Costa Rica. I'm a Hawaii guy. Wendy's been all over Costa Rica. She loved it there, so that's why we picked Costa Rica. They got a good medical system and all that stuff down there. And like I say, when we sell this place, Wendy wants to buy a place down there and run an accommodation, but she also wants to buy another piece of land. For what would you do? Like just an
Or
investment,
maybe even just buying a condo.
or a condo,
that
and rent it
we
out.
would use as our rental.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she maybe buy a condo and use it as a rental.
And
So
we could go there first and live, and then look for property.
see, these are things we could never do here when we sell our house. So if we sold our house, yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. So if we sold our house and tried to do that here, we couldn't do that here because it's too expensive. But we can sell our house for such a good price here and get a more bang for your buck down there. It's kind of like moving to Mexico, right? But I think Costa Rica is nicer. So anyway, that is the plan, and knock on wood, we hope the plan goes through. James, you will know when we're down there because, like I say, I will do a live stream. When our house goes for sale, I'll do a live stream. When our house is sold, I'll do a live stream. You can follow us on the journey, and then I will do a live stream when we're actually in Costa Rica, when we actually land in Costa Rica. So stay tuned, but there's going to be a time period where there's going to be no videos. And then once I get down there, I'll start shooting again. I'm not the sharpest tool in the... So can you please send Wendy... yeah, Wendy's email address, Magnolia Petal. Okay, so like magnolia, like the magnolia tree, Magnolia Petal. So like a flower petal, Petal, Magnolia Petal, SSI, which means Salt Spring Island, at gmail.com. So Magnolia Petal, SSI at gmail.com. So you message Wendy, Mick, and then I will get you something off in the mail. I'll just, Thursday, you send your address and we'll get you something to Australia, Mick's in Australia. I have a lot of Australian friends, and often I talk to Australia on my two-way radio. I got to go, okay, Kate, take care, James, and have a good night. I keep forgetting you guys are 3 hours ahead of us. So I think Wednesday night I'm going to do a live stream because Wednesday is my last day at work forever. No more work. It's kind of like you say, it's kind of like say graduating high school. You never have to go back to school again unless you're going to go to university. And I never did that because I hated school and I didn't want to go to more school after I was done school, right? So anyway, once I'm done Wednesday, then I'm done forever. So I can do live streams whenever I want. I can do them in the day. I can do them at night. I can do them at midnight. I can do them at 1 in the morning. It don't matter to me because when I get up in the morning, I don't have to go to work. That's going to be awesome. I'm really excited. So I think I can hear the rain on the roof right now. Still raining out. Anyway, I hope the rest of you guys are having pretty good weather. Good night. Okay, good night, James. Have a good one. I don't know what the time is here. It's probably getting pretty late. Is it 7:30? Oh, it's 10:30 where James is. Oh. He's in Ontario.
Oh, right.
James is in Ontario. So I'm going to go sit over here now. And I'm going to go sit over here. Sit on this nice comfy chair. So this is where I sit right there. Right on that chair. You see that chair? That's a nice comfy chair. So we're going to sit there. Thank you very much, guy. Yeah, no problem, Mick. We will get you something from Salt Spring Island because we don't know how long we're going to be on Salt Spring Island for. Time is running out, right, Wendy? Time is running out.
It's running out?
Salt Spring Island. Time.
Oh, here.
We don't know how much longer we're going to be on this island. Like, I'm going to say this time next year. I just want to say this time next year, we should be in Costa Rica. Do you think we'll be there before that? What do you think?
Well, we can't be there till after the consulate gets all our stuff.
Okay, so we can't be there
till...
till...
really means December.
What?
So December.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll have everything, but I don't know how long it takes to...
No, like I'm thinking maybe next summer we'll be there. What do you think? I'm thinking next...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, Wendy thinks definitely.
I'm hoping for the spring.
Okay, Wendy's hoping for the spring. I'm going to say next summer.
And right now, December...
when you get a chance, mate. Yes, Mick?
December, January, February, March. 5 months is the dry season in Costa Rica.
5 months is the dry season. Okay, so...
So maybe we'll get there at the end of that.
Okay, I'm thinking we're going to get there next summer, but Wendy's thinking
March.
next spring.
Maybe March.
Wendy's
Maybe
thinking March. Wendy's
You'll have
thinking
your
for my
birthday
birthday. I will have my birthday. Wendy says I'm going to have my birthday in Costa Rica. My birthday's on March 29th. So anyway, fire it away, Mick. And what were you going to say? And by the way, Mick, this is Wendy's channel, not my channel. You know that. My channel.
Well, it's kind of both.
Well, I do live streams on here, but it is actually Wendy's channel. This is Golf Island Rock.
I do a lot of videos on my channel.
There's Wendy over there.
Hi. Yeah, Joe actually does a lot of videos on this channel, which is good. Very good.
Well, we like live streaming. Anyway, so that's what I think. I think next summer sometime, I'm going to say August. I'm going to say by August we should be in Costa Rica. If everything goes the way we are planning things, right? If everything goes smooth and they like everything we've given them. I mean, we make enough money to get into Costa Rica. That's not a problem.
We're there like at the beginning of the year, like February or something.
What?
Well, why wouldn't?
Holy cow! She thinks we're going to be there in February.
Our property sells.
If our property sells, we'll be there sooner than later. Because
Yeah.
when our property sells, we're gonna have a good chunk of change.
Yeah.
And when you get a good chunk of change, you can just do whatever you want. And then, yeah, then we can be down there. That'll be nice. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. And I'm actually so excited to move to a tropical place. And I'm getting rid of most of all my clothes. I'm just gonna have flip-flops, shorts, and my Hawaiian shirts. So when you see me doing live streams, I will not be wearing this shirt. This shirt will be gone. Be thing of the past. My Stanfield and all my jackets will be gone. I'll get rid of all that stuff. You know, it's gonna be toast. Thing of the past. Be working out in the garden with shorts and flip-flops. That's the plan. So, anyway, guys, I'm getting tired. It's been a slice doing this live stream. I don't know if I'm going to go much longer because I got to do a few things. And what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Anyway, Mick, drop that email to Wendy, and we will, like I say, get you something in the mail. We'll send you something from Australia.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll send him something.
Is he in the lockdown part?
No, I don't think so.
Is he?
Not all of Australia is locked down,
No,
right, Mick?
It's more the east, isn't it?
Is
it
what part of Australia is locked down? Is it like the east or the west? Is it like New South Wales,
heard that-
Victoria, Queensland?
Yeah. Is it the eastern's lockdown?
I'm not too sure, but not all of Australia. Australia is a big country,
Yeah.
so I don't think if you go over to Perth, I don't think they're locked down.
So, yeah,
It's,
what part is it that's locked
I don't know. We don't have any lockdowns here.
Yeah.
Not yet. We don't have anything yet. I mean,
did.
this
We have a lot of
year,
restrictions,
this year
though.
we had it where we couldn't
Lots of
go. We
restrictions.
couldn't go to the mainland.
Lots of
Yeah,
people
there's
aren't allowed
restriction-
to go into buildings
There's restrictions.
now.
You can't go into
Gotta
restaurants.
have the, you know what?
Can't go into restaurants here and this and that. You have to have special stuff to go into restaurants. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You have to have two
Jobs.
tablespoons of special
That's
stuff.
not lockdown. I think that's just horrible.
I know it's kind of messed up. So anyway, looks like we're gonna roll out of here because people are rolling out of here. I'm not seeing any more comments, which means you guys are gone. So that means I gotta go. And thanks for joining in the live stream this evening. And we will make sure we do another one. Well, tomorrow, the next day, whenever. I can do them whenever now. After tomorrow, I can do them whenever. And anyway, I was going to say, so the company I work for sent me a message, and they said you can pick out a gift because I've been there for so many years, right? I've been 19 years with that company, with the company I work for, and they said pick out a gift. So there's all different types of gifts. There's clocks and this and that. So what I did pick out was a really nice handcrafted silver bracelet. So I'm assuming Wendy's going to wear the bracelet. It's a bracelet that looks.
Raven. It's
It's a First Nations bracelet. So it's a bracelet that kind of probably looks like that, except that one says Mari Pudmi Om on it, and it's not silver. That one there is copper, but the silver one is got some native stuff on it. And then the union told me to pick out a gift, and I'm picking out a Bluetooth speaker. So I can hook the Bluetooth speaker. We'll get her hooked up to this iPad here, Wendy's iPad. So when we do listen to some YouTube rock and roll videos, it'll crank, right? All right, guys. Was good. Caleb, you're in there. Anyway, good to see you in there, Caleb. Yes, I'm finishing soon. I mean, I could go to an hour, which is only 10 minutes away. So it's gonna be so weird tomorrow. No more work. Oh man, makes me tired just thinking about it.
You might go to Victoria in a couple days too.
Yeah. I'll go for a few more minutes. I'll go for I'll go for an
We're in the
hour.
process of cleaning out some closets.
Oh, we got bags. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Have a good night, Caleb. And I'll do another live stream. Hey, Caleb, how was the weather there today? We had a mixed bag here. We had rain. We had some sun. Had some wind. Had some clouds, and it was just really a mixed day today. It was a good day for working outside, though. I got lots done. Mowed a couple of parks, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. What am I going to be doing my last day? Tomorrow the guys are buying me pizza at work. Tomorrow's a pizza day. So I'm going to have pizza in the afternoon, so I'm probably not going to get a whole lot done tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day. They can't work me hard. They can't work me hard. Imagine that back-breaking work on my last day. That would suck. So.
Is that at lunchtime you guys are doing the pizza? Or at the end of the day?
I think it's the end of the day, just in the afternoon, just at Portlock. Okay, guys, I will let you all go. Thanks for joining in. I think a 50-minute live stream is sufficient, right, Wendy? 50, not 15. It's a 50-minute
Yeah,
live
that's
stream.
good.
So, Wendy's happy I did a 50-minute live stream for her.
Thanks,
So,
Joe.
catch you guys later, and
One day
thanks for
after
joining
work.
in. And we will we'll do another live stream soon, very soon. Cheers, and stay tuned.